Nathan, congratulations, the winning goal today. Tell us about the goal first of all.
Yeah, no, it was obviously a brilliant ball in from Ollie.
Yeah.
So he does all the hard bit, putting it into an area, letting us attack it, and I guess I just a free run. Maybe a bit of a double movement and sort of lost my man, and then sort of a pretty straightforward header from the 6-yard box, and sort of felt like I needed that, just confidence reasons, and it was nice. It's always nice to score early into a game. You just feel like you've got a bit more credit in the bank to go and try things and sort of impact the game more so. I think you ask any striker, they always want to score early. They've had their best games like that, so I'm the same.
Well, I'll tell you what, the gaffer's just told us you wouldn't have been playing if Benno was fit, so I'll tell you what, you've grabbed your chance there, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been obviously a bit of a roller coaster last day or so. Obviously the gaffer's told me that I've been dropped from the last game, and then Benno rolls his ankle in training, and emotions all over the place, and obviously gone from a bit disappointed, frustration, whatever, to you just got to get your head around your playing now, and sort of it felt like a free hit today. It felt like on another day I wouldn't have been playing, and then today all I wanted to do was take my chance, and hopefully next time it's a different outcome and make it harder for him to drop me, because ultimately it's on myself to perform and make sure that I'm making it difficult for him and proving that I can do that role, which maybe he thinks that obviously I'm a natural centre forward, but playing more in that right pocket, just proving that I could do that role and be reliable and impact the game properly.
It's not the only measure of a striker, of course, the number of goals that you score, but you're on 5 now for the season. You're only 1 behind Carl Wootton.
Yeah, but I think what Carl Wootton brings to the team is obviously it's priceless. I mean, he's had a very good season thus far. He's in the prime of his career, and his hold-up play and all that sort of stuff is vital and pivotal to how we play. So he's more than just sort of the goals. But I think the way I play, I'm obviously only 20. I'm not the physical presence that he is. I've got to find other ways to impact the game. So being reliable and sort of getting opportunities, goals like last season. I think that's ultimately what people talk about. That's what gets people talking. That's what gets you moves. That's what gets you everything as a striker. Like you say that it's not the be all and end all, but I'd argue maybe it is in that sort of position. And yeah, I think we just need to start scoring more. I don't think we score enough. We create maybe not today, but we've created chances last couple of games. We're just not putting them away, and that's where I can come in and hopefully impact the team and put them away, because I think that's sort of I'd back myself in that area bar none. So I think that's where I can sort of help the team more.
Tell us about the role as you described there, playing on the right side of a front three effectively. Does that suit you? Is it something you're enjoying, or would you rather be through the middle?
Yeah, I think it's no secret that I'd rather be through the middle. I'm centre forward. That's my trade. I've always been a centre forward. Can I play there? Yeah, obviously I back myself to play there. It takes a little bit of getting used to, like positioning wise, but for every game you play, you're going to get more and more used to it. It's pretty similar to a role that I was playing last season, except slightly more wide, like having a sort of a bigger target man and playing off him. But I truly believe that's somewhere I can. The more I play, the better I'll get, and the fitter I am and whatnot. Especially with the way we play, it's not really a wide pocket player. I'm sort of as a second striker when we've got the ball. It's just out of possession, maybe the press and whatnot. But I think it's definitely something that's within the realms of my capabilities.
I think people underestimate as well that having a run of games, don't they? The fact you've got another, 75 minutes, whatever it was today, that's really important, isn't it? And it keeps that roll going.
Yeah, the more I play, the different side of Nathan Lowe you're going to see. I think that's, it's easy to say that, but I think any footballer will say the merits of having a run of games, like playing 2 games last week and coming in and playing this game. Like having that is just, it's like gold dust. Yeah. Like going into hopefully I've done enough to keep my spot for the next game, but we'll have to see what happens. But if I have, then I'll be even fitter than before. And you're making runs with more intensity. You're feeling fitter. You can make more runs, therefore getting more service, and it snowballs. It's even just confidence wise. It's just everything about it. You just want to play as many games as possible, and you'll get the best out of me, I think.
And you mentioned next week as a Stoke City player, you're going to be dead popular at Port Vale, won't you? They'll look forward to seeing you there. Yeah,
I remember last year I got a fair amount of stick, which is I understand that's part and parcel of the game, and I'm expecting it again. It doesn't really bother me, and it's last year. The best way to silence him is with a win. So we ended up winning last year, so let's hope we can do it again.
You had a great season, you mentioned already, at Walsall last year. I think 15 goals over the campaign. How are you comparing this season now already? When you look around that dressing room, some of the players that you're in there with, does it feel like a team that's capable of promotion?
Oh yeah, definitely. You're saying when we came off during the game, like I was saying on the bench to some of the other lads, like if we can just sort out this end product and we can see that final ball, which we're all capable of doing, it's sometimes decision making, and you know it's just a 5-yard pass, or it's the detail, is it back foot, is it, you know, we do a lot of it in training, and it's just about sort of carrying that onto the game. And if we can find a way to sort of flip that switch, we'll murder teams. Like there's enough quality in that dressing room to definitely get promoted. I think that is the ambition. I'm sure the gaffer's obviously spoken to you guys about it as well. Like there's no hiding the fact. There's more pressure on these guys this season than was last, and that's the aim, to go get promoted, and that's on us. The onus is to go and do that. So.
You mentioned right at the start of this about your head was all over the place, whether you're playing or not, and then there's a 15-minute delay. How did that affect you today, if at all?
Not at all, to be honest. I didn't even realise. I was just listening to music in my zone, and sort of like I've just looked at my phone and it's 20 past. I'm like, are we not supposed to be out? And then I've sort of like gone like this. Spoke to one of the lads and they went, oh yeah, the kickoff's been delayed.
Yeah. What are you listening to that keeps you that distracted?
I don't know, but I've got noise cancelling headphones. So.
We need that with some of them.
Yeah, no, I honestly, at 15 minutes is nothing. If they delayed it by more, maybe. But
hour,
you know, I'd done all my stretches and stuff like that, so maybe a little bit. But it really wasn't at the forefront of anyone's mind, I don't think.
Well, listen, well done today. A winning goal takes Coventry within a point of the top spot. And Port Vale away a week on Monday. Look forward to it.
I look forward to it too.
Top man. All the best.
Cheers.
Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you.
Lovely
Appreciate it.